So you're ready to join the finite Earth movement. You understood that the size of our planet is finite and its resources are finite. You also understood that the consumption is the problem and you're ready to take action. But the question is, what should I do? Many people feel that I should install solar system, we should buy electric vehicle or use green hydrogen or reduce electricity consumption. Well, these are all good action. But remember, we have learned that every consumption is carbon emission. You know what does it mean? It means that every aspect of consumption we have to take care, not just only one aspect of solar or electricity. And to make things simple, we have come up with the idea of TUPEE climate habits. Yes, TUPEE, T-U-P-E-E, TUPEE climate habits. What TUPEE stands for? Well, T is for travel less, U is for using items wisely, P is purchase cautiously, E is eat carefully, and second E is eliminate electricity waste. You know, this all put together is TUPEE. And what is TUPEE? TUPEE is our life divided into 5 categories. You know, this actually encompasses every aspect of consumption that we make in our life. So first thing what you have to do, adopt TUPEE climate habits. Great, you know what to change. Adopt TUPEE climate habits in your day-to-day life. But the next question is, how to do that? Why? Because many times we feel some things are essential for us, but actually they are not. A lot of people want to start taking climate actions, but they do not know how to start. For example, as per the climate TUPEE habits, you have to travel less. But what do I do in travel? I do not know. And that is why I have come up with a very simple and beautiful approach called AMG approach. What is AMG? A is for avoid, M is for minimize, and G is for generate. What does it say? It says avoid what is avoidable. And if you cannot avoid, the next step is M, minimize with the efficiency. And the last step, if you cannot minimize beyond certain limits, then the last step is generate locally with the clean sources as much as possible. So you can consider this AMG approach as your climate compass. It will guide your every action in the right direction. You can consider this as your climate filter. Pass every action through this AMG filter and you will be guided in the right direction. And I am sure if you adopt AMG in your life, you will be living sustainably on this planet. You will be the true warrior of the finite Earth movement. For applying AMG in your day-to-day life or for TUPEE climate habits, ask yourself following. Can I avoid this? If not, can I minimize this? If not, can I do it locally? Can I generate it locally? For example, if it is for the travel, then you can ask yourself, can I avoid this travel? And let me tell you, there are many travels which are avoidable. Long distance travel, fun trips, all have great impact on the climate. We'll discuss it. But long distance travel for the fun is avoidable. If you're not, you can ask, can I minimize my travel? Can I combine 2 activities together? Can we do the carpooling? That is how you can become more efficient. Minimize your travel. If not, last is, can I generate it? Which means, can I do it locally? Can I walk or use bicycle? Or can I use a solar charge electric vehicle? When you follow AMG, then your travel becomes sustainable. Similarly, not only in travel, all 5 climate TUPEE habits, travel less, use items wisely, purchase cautiously, eat carefully, and eliminate electricity waste. To all 5 TUPEE habits, you can apply AMG. And if you do not apply AMG in your day-to-day life, you know what happens? You will have to say, OMG, oh my God, this lifestyle is expensive. I can't afford this. I need to work more. I need to earn more. On the other hand, if you reduce your consumption through AMG, what happens? Your stress reduces, your expenses reduces, and your carbon emission also reduces. And what is the best part? Well, it does not require technology. It does not require money. It does not require time. It just requires your mindset, the right mindset. So let us follow AMG in our day-to-day life. Well, many times people talk about RRR, reduce, reuse, and recycle. And let me tell you, the RRR approach has done its job. but it is not valid anymore. It is not enough in the current context. Why? Because it does not tell you to stop completely, which AMG approach, avoid, minimize, generate approach does tell you. Why? Because prevention is better than cure. Rather, prevention is 1,000 times better than cure. RRR comes in picture when you've done it already, when you consumed it. Now you want to fix it. But in AMG, what we say? Avoid what is avoidable. Also, in RRR, you talk about recycling. But believe me, for recycling itself, you require a lot of resources. You have to collect the material. You have to process it. You have to put chemicals, and then you can recycle. That itself has environmental impact. But in MG approach, we say, no, generate locally. Why? Because when you do locally, it is the most efficient and least carbon footprint when you do it locally. So AMG is a clear-cut requirement of today's context when the climate change is a catastrophic, when it is affecting everything. Let us follow the right sustainability formula, the AMG formula. Based on 5 climate TUPEE habits and AMG approach, we have developed a universal climate action framework. You know, all over the world, there are lots of efforts that are going on in correcting the climate change, but all these efforts are falling short because we are not doing the right things in a right direction. But this climate action framework of TUPEE and AMG will provide you the complete and comprehensive solution for taking climate action. TUPEE climate habits tells you what to do. Travel less, use items wisely, purchase cautiously, eat carefully, and eliminate electricity waste. It tells you what to do. And AMG approach tells you how to do it. Avoid first, if not minimize with efficiency, if not generate locally. So TUPEE together with AMG forms a very powerful universal climate action framework. And this framework guides every individual to take simple, very effective, very doable, yet powerful climate corrective actions. And everyone in the world can adopt this. Whether you're American, African, Indian, whether you're rich and poor, everyone can take part in climate action. So you don't have to wait for the government. You don't have to wait for the policy. You don't need technology. This TUPEE plus AMG is your toolkit. It is your action plan. So if you want to correct the climate, we need to correct the consumption. And now you know how to do that. All the best.